Good morning, happy Friday. I'm gonna be making some breakfast. I'm gonna go ahead and make some beans. I'm melting down my lard. This is from some bacon I've had cooked up, and I'm just saved it for later. Now I'm adding the beans here to that lard to give it that good bacon flavor. I'm also gonna be warming these beans up until they start to boil. This will help the beans get soft, and it makes it easier for you to start mashing them. Then I will remove them from the heat, and I'm going to start mashing them manually. You can do it however you like, with whatever you can. I've seen some people do it like with a blender. I like doing it like this. That consistency is perfect for me. So here we are, just giving it one last mash before we do the final warm up. I'm also going to be taste testing it, making sure that it has enough salt, and it is perfect in salt. So I will leave them like this. Last mash and remove them, turn off the heat and cover them up. Here I am cutting up some hot dogs that we had some yesterday. So I'm just reusing everything that I had. I'm not going to be wasting any of my food, just making it for breakfast. I also added some bacon bits to give it the eggs some good flavor. Adding some eggs here. I used about 6 eggs. You can use as many eggs as you please for how many people you're cooking for. I'm also going to be adding some pepper and just a pinch of salt. You don't want to make it super salty. And just mix until the eggs are cooked. Once they start looking like this, you can go ahead and remove them from the heat, put them aside. Now I'm going to show you, these are the breads I'm going to use. They're called Bolillo breads. I'm going to go ahead and slice them up. You don't have to cut them as deep as I do, but I like to do this because I put some butter onto the bread, and then I'm going to go ahead and toast them on my comal, which is where I warm up tortillas normally. So here it is, and like every good Mexican, right? Putting your hand on the comal. Anyway, so they're getting toasted here. I'm gonna go ahead and flip them, and you can see that they're nicely toasted. Just gonna go ahead and turn them, give it a good nice brown. Here I'm gonna go ahead and start adding my beans onto the base of the bread, and then I'll start also adding the eggs that we just made onto that bread. And you can honestly put any toppings you want into this breakfast sandwich or torta, breakfast torta. I'm adding some cheese, super simple stuff. And then there it is. I hope you guys liked it. Here's how I played it. This was my husband's. I made some coffee for him. Mine. Of course, I added some jalapenos because some spice. This was leftover sopita. Just warmed it up, and we're having it for breakfast too.